Gala Newcomer Time. Here's Tim Nutt.
I'm Tim Nutt here in Montreal for the Just for Laughs Festival. I like to play golf when I'm on the road. So what we're going to do is we're going to improvise. So let's get going. I'm having fun. It's a big deal, though. You know, it's hard to be not a little bit excited. You know, not nervous, but excited. It's you know, doing the gala. There's a lot of people here that haven't seen me. You know, it's kind of a coming out party in a sense. Somehow it works to have people a little off balance. I'd like to believe. I mean. That my style of comedy is a little more, you know, George Carlin-y, observational. This is the stuff that bothers me in my world. And I think when people look at the physicality, the long hair, and I'm a big guy, and I think I have a fairly unique physicality to me. And my show is kind of the opposite of what I look like. So people are standing there, or sitting in the audience, and they're like, how the words coming out of that guy are... He's smart. You know? I'm always surprised when audiences laugh. I don't ever expect them to. But when they do, and if they enjoy it, it's you create something and it has its desired effect. I can't wait to go to work. You know, I love going on stage. I love my job.
I have a theory. A lot of comedians just tell jokes. I got a theory. I think the world would be a much better place if ignorance was painful. Every time you did or said something completely stupid, got a little milkshake headache, little slurpy brain freeze. Stupider the thing you do, the worse the pain gets. You never have to go, hey, you're an idiot, ever again, because they would know, because it would hurt. Thinking about buying a Windstar. Ow. I'm going to the casino, going to win my rent money. Ow. Developed this theory because I've been hanging out in the playgrounds a lot recently. Playgrounds, yes, I said playgrounds. It's not creepy, I'm a stay-at-home dad. Does that freak you out a little bit, maybe? Yeah. It's a weird job. There's a lot of idiots running around. I'll tell you this, I'm a little different than the other mommies in my neighborhood. I'm the only one interested in raising a decent human being. That's as far as I'm concerned. They're overprotecting, coddling these poor children. They're going to have absolutely no life skills at all. There's a kid in my neighborhood who has to wear a helmet to play on the front grass. He don't own a bike. Sits out there with a little round ball, no sharp edges. Every time I'm mowing the grass, I want to see if he wants to come put his hand on the mower. The only parent in my neighborhood lets my kid eat dirt. All she wants, all the dirt she can handle. The other mommies are running around with their little bottles of Purell hand soap, their little wipes. Oh, God forbid a germ or anything gets on my baby. Does anybody here know how you develop an immune system? Give your kids some dirt. Let them get a little dirty, let them absorb a little bit this. Then their bodies will actually develop the ability to fight off disease on their own. It's a biological miracle. And this way, when they're 5 or 6 years old and you pack them off to school with their Scooby-Doo lunch kits, they can't be killed with a peanut. When the hell did the peanut become the deadliest thing on planet Earth? I used to be afraid of snakes. I heard they're getting rid of hanging, lethal injection, and the electric chair. Convicted people are now going to get a can of Skippy. Got a letter from the daycare. Please do not allow your child to consume peanut products of any kind. They could come into contact with another child that has a severe peanut allergy. And this child could die. I wrote, go to hell on the back of that note. Followed up by, if your kid's so damn fragile that if my kid has a Snickers and touches him, he'll die, keep him at home. Put up some heavy plastic, get a HEPA filter. Don't get attached. I recommend calling him the boy. And we didn't have peanut allergies when I was a kid. We did not have peanut allergies. We had that one kid couldn't come to school anymore. The rest of us had a hell of a time. Eating peanut butter, riding our bikes and our skateboards without helmets, climbing trees, falling down, getting our broken bones set. It was fun. Look to your left, look to your right. Look how many of us actually survived our medieval childhood. It's bizarre. I had another woman come up to the front door of my house, ring my doorbell, get me up from my cartoons to go talk to her. She wanted me to sign a petition to ban street hockey in my neighborhood. Yeah, I told her to get a map and check out what country she's in. This was her argument. A child could get hurt. Which kid? The only kid getting hurt is the one that can't work this maneuver. Car. You did it, he did it, I did it. My generation didn't even invent that term. Street hockey predates the automobile. I'm sure at some point it was horse. And if it was cold and you scared the horse, you got more pucks. I just hope my kid's cool. Psychologists will tell you the natural thing for a kid to do is to rebel against their parents. I'm screwed. Follow that logic. If kids rebel, I'm going to get a nerd. Picture this conversation sometime in my future. Turn down your music, Dad. We're trying to study. Excuse me, Father, may I have a word? But these brownies taste peculiar. Now, if there's anybody in this room that didn't get that joke, ow. You guys been great. Take care.